The gray sky over Langley carried a sharp bite that morning, but Captain Ryan Callahan barely noticed. He sat at the edge of the tarmac, eyes fixed on the C-130 Hercules roaring in the distance. The wind tugged at his jacket, but his mind was far from the cold. Inside his hand, folded and sealed with the red insignia of the DIA, Defense Intelligence Agency, was a file that would change everything. He opened it again, reading the summary for the fourth time. Operation Silent Ledger, confirm, extract, neutralize. Target, Alexander Vetrov. Location, Site Delta, Anchorage, Alaska. Risk level, critical. Vetrov was a Russian defector turned rogue analyst, once an asset, now a liability. Rumors claimed he was building a cyber weapon capable of dismantling critical U.S. defense infrastructure. The problem wasn't just finding him, it was that he was protected. Not by bodyguards, but by information, encrypted communications, unknown safe houses, layers upon layers of fake identities. The deeper Ryan read, the more the words felt like ghosts in the fog. He'd handled covert extractions in Yemen, monitored insurgent chatter in Kandahar, even survived 3 weeks embedded in Syria without backup. But this wasn't just shadow work. This was walking into a silent war. Back inside the operations room, Colonel Elise Harrow watched him with sharp eyes. She slid a black tablet across the table. "Here's the twist," she said. "We believe Vetrov planted a mole inside the NSA. You'll be walking into a mission where you can't trust even the comms. You go dark once you're in Anchorage. No signals. No reinforcements." Ryan tapped the screen and stared at the digital profile. Vetrov's face was nondescript, too average. That made him dangerous. Harrow continued, "You're not just locating him. You're verifying the leak, extracting his ledger, and if he's turned completely, neutralize him." "On U.S. soil?" Ryan asked. She nodded grimly. "With zero noise. If anyone finds out, the political fallout could cripple us. This is intelligence warfare, Captain. Not the battlefield. But just as bloody." That night, Ryan sat alone in the safehouse cabin outside Anchorage. Snow battered the window pane like angry fists. He held the only lead he had, a partial key to Vetrov's encrypted files, hidden within a fragment of a chess algorithm. The rest? In Vetrov's head. Ryan stared at the fireplace. Doubt crept in like cold seeping through the walls. What if Vetrov had already made his move? What if the mole was already bleeding secrets to Moscow? He clenched his jaw. Failure wasn't just about losing the mission. It meant America's defenses blinking out like stars in a blackout. 2 days later, Ryan followed a trail of false leads and dead drops through Anchorage's underbelly, abandoned warehouses, defunct fishing docks, and quiet motel lobbies. Finally, he found him. Vetrov didn't run. He smiled. "I knew they'd send you," he said in perfect English. "But you're late."